What's happening, guys? So in this video we're going to get straight into it, and I want to explain to you guys why the narcissist wants you to be like them. And these are things maybe sometimes you might hear from these individuals, and whenever you hear this, it's a massive red flag. The reason narcissists want you to be like them is because they don't want you to be yourself. It makes sense, doesn't it? They want to take you away from yourself as fast as possible so you can be like them. That is what they want. They want you to be like them so you can play by their rules, under their rule set, under their circumstances. And this is exactly why they want you to be like them. They want you to carry yourself the way they carry themselves. And believe it or not, guys, I've had people, even on this channel, that have found me, that reached out to me and said things like you're a smart young man, you're a good looking guy, you have these things going for you and all this, like you could have the world at your fingertips if you were to be this way, as in like a narc way. And a narc was talking to me. They admitted to me that they were a narc, and they wanted to talk to me over the phone to get help. But they were telling me things like, you could have the world at your fingertips. And my response to what this fellow was saying was basically like, I don't have to do those things to have the world at my fingertips. I already feel like the world is at my fingertips. It doesn't mean I'm rich. It doesn't mean all these things. I just feel like success is like a column of happiness, patience, and hard work, and sacrifices, and things like this. There's like 3 columns, and you have to be in the middle of those 3 columns, in the direct center of those things. You have to take care of your happiness. You have to have patience, and you have to work hard. And when you're in that position, little do you know, even if you don't feel like it, the world is at your fingertips. You don't have to do people dirty. You don't have to get over on people. You don't have to lie to people and manipulate to get your way in life. And basically this person, that's exactly what they were trying to tell me. Like, you could be doing these things, you could have the world at your fingertips. And I always preached on this channel, if I wanted to, of course I could. Of course there's other females, there's other people in this world that I could take advantage of. Anybody could do it. Anybody in this world could do it. Healthy, normal people could do this to other people if they wanted to. That's what separates us, though. We're not like that. The fact that we are healthy and that we are normal and that we are just ourselves, it doesn't even come to mind, these types of things. But to narcs, it comes to mind. And that's where you have to really look and understand why they do what they do. Because this is how they think. But they never win in the end. And they always come up short, no matter what. And narcs are known for getting small wins, like not good wins either. They're known for getting like to be able to win fast, because they're getting over on people to get their way. But they never actually win big, and they never win in the end, and they cannot sustain it because they always fall down. You do one person wrong, something bad will happen to you. You do 2 people wrong, something bad and something badder is going to happen to you. I just believe these things are going to happen. You can't do these things to other people. And you might not even, like, so many bad things happen in narcs which keeps them so far down, and their vibration so down, which keeps them so bitter and mad. They don't even know all these bad things are happening, but bad things are happening to these individuals all the time. And I myself was no saint my entire life. And I never did things too far to order. I never broke somebody's heart. I never did these things. I never used women. I never did this to a girl in my life. The most I ever affected a female is probably just rejecting them, but it's not like I led them on and got them to like me and then cut the cord or like screwed them over or just used a girl for sex or something like this. Like I've never done something like that. But like, I've broken rules before. I've broken the law before. Things like that. Never went to jail, was not a criminal, don't have a criminal record, in no trouble with the law whatsoever, but it's like, I'm not a saint. Or wasn't a saint. I'm much better today than I ever was in my life. But like, I sold weed, I did little things like that, and it's not even that bad. Like, it's illegal today. But at the time I was selling it, it was illegal, and I made some money doing that. And it's not, honestly, it's not even that big of a deal. It was more, it was looked at as a much worse thing back then than it is right now. And that's why, like, you look back and it's like, it wasn't even a big deal. But the truth is, like, I did do things. That does not make me a perfect person. And, you know, I just feel I could have got caught, like, for certain things, and like I feel for some of the things that I did, I got my payback a little bit. Like, maybe a few bad things happened to me because of what I didn't do right. Things like that. You know what I mean? I feel like karma's always there, but if you're always doing the right things every single day, you're staying true to yourself, you're working on yourself, you're working on your passions, you're just staying in your lane, you're not affecting other people's lives in a negative way, you're actually doing the opposite. You are lifting everybody up. You are being a good person. I feel like you might not get rewarded right away for these things, but in the end you will. And it might take years, it might take a long time. But it will come. You have to stay on track. You have to do it the only way, which is the hard way. And you can't look back. You can't always take the easy way through things. Easy come, easy go. The harder it is and the longer things take, the bigger the blessing. So, and I feel like everybody's time will come. You could be a person right now, like, you could be down on your luck a little bit. You might have had a few tough years. You might have had 3 or 4 or 5 tough years. Be patient and keep doing the right things, and things will turn good. Things will turn better. I promise you it will. You just can't, because you can mess it up too. People don't understand that you can mess up your blessings. You can mess up everything that you went through and waited for. You could have went through the worst times of your life and zig when you should have zagged whenever you were about to get something that could have changed your life forever. But you got weak. You got weak 90% of the way that you had to go. If you would have kept going at 10%, but you took something that the devil threw your way, and it completely took you off path to that. If you would have went to the 100% destination, you would have got there. You see how that works? That's why you always stay patient, always stay in your lane, and understand that things take time. You might feel like your life is passing by. You might feel like everybody else is enjoying themselves, everybody else is getting this, everybody else is getting that. I'm telling you right now, nothing of that is what it seems, and these people are all the same people that are not going 100% of the way. They're taking things from the devil and they are veering off. That's why people are so jealous of you, because you're doing the right things. You're staying in your lane. You're doing it right. People cannot understand you because you come from God. They abandon everything. But not you. You come from God. You stay in your lane. You keep your peace. And good things will happen. And it's not an easy path. It's not an easy road. It wasn't meant to be. Do you guys believe animals in nature have it easy? We have it easier over every single living thing on this planet. Are you kidding me? Animals, wild animals, they can be killed with no consequences. If we get killed, if somebody kills somebody, there's consequences. But animals in the wild, they're hunters, and they also get hunted. They're fighting for their lives every single day. You know what I mean? So, what is it to just do the right things in your life? Because we do have it so much easier than everything else that is on this planet that is living. And I bet you any money there's a lot of animals that think just like us. They have thoughts of their own. They do things on their own. They have dark, miserable lives. They're not sheltered all the time. They go cold. They get hot. They get hungry. We have so much access to everything, and we don't have to worry to go to a grocery store to get some food. We don't have to worry, and we don't have that fear of dying to go to the damn grocery store. But whenever animals are hunting other animals, they do have that fear of something could turn bad, obviously. But whenever they're striking and their adrenaline is high and they're hunting another animal, they probably don't think that way in the blink of a second. All they can think about is kill, because they're so hungry. They have to do it. But anyways, I just wanted to make that point, and we'll continue on with this video before I end it. You want to be like yourself. And you want to find new ways to be yourself. Now, being yourself, you can change. You don't have to be who you were your entire life. You should be growing. You should be evolving. Something should be changing. I feel different every single year. And a lot of you guys even know that on this channel, because you can look back at my videos and I might be similar in some ways. Because I'm 25 now, turning 26 in exactly a month from right now on June 12th. And it's May 12th right now. I feel similar to when I was 18, but there's just differences. And that's what the growth is. You're not going to morph into a completely new human being. You're always going to be you. But there's just changes every year. And that's what the growth is. Some people don't do that because some people are only focused on staying the same. Like having fun all the time. You're not going to change as a person if you're just partying all the time. And you're doing things like that all the time. You just want all this like dopamine hits. You're not growing. You're not seeing anything new. You're not taking in any new information. You're just not, progressing forward. You're only getting worse. Not only are you staying the same, I know people who were 15, 16 years old that were way better than they were when they turned 19, 20, 21, 22, etc. And I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I've seen both girls and guys like this, and it's sad to see. It's really sad to see. I did not take that road. I did not choose that road. I took the road, and I took the hard road of growth and pain and progress. Growth, pain, progress. GPP. That's the road. So, do not let these narcissist individuals try to mold you into something that you're not. Do not let them take you away from yourself. Stay you. Don't get caught up into their games. Don't get caught up into their manipulation. Don't get caught up in anything they have to do or say. Just stay away. They want you to not be yourself for a reason. They want you to be like them. It's like Hitler almost, like brainwashing everybody to bow down to him. It's nothing, it's no different. It's exactly what it is. They want you to worship them. They want you to be something you're not. so they can use you because they need you. You don't need them. They need you. They're never going to tell you this, but it's true. And I'm going to cut this video short, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this talk. I'm going to kick it into second gear now, and I'm going to come back with another video. I'm going to be back.